How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player one chases them down. Very solid corner switch. The jump in is denied. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Throws them to negate the block. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Burnout activates. Jump, knockdown, and closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Neither fighter can use it. Uses the gauge for a super. In there. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Sandblast. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Jumps in. Hits him with a stopping block. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Going in. Player one will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Jumps. There's a chain, brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. A quick breather. Player one is on track to speed. Goes airborne. Player two is in a very good spot. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Hit all the throw connects. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Ooh, what a smart throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Impact squat. Crowns him from above. Turning it right up with the super. Player two. This can lead to some big damage. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What now? Hits them with a quick low kick. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This is gonna hurt. Doesn't miss a beat. Hits bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. A drive impact. Player two is just about out of drive after that. What's the play here? Player two needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. This is the KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fireball from very long. What's next here? Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. The jump in catches him. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Jumps in. Player one will look to a... Ooh, what a smart throw. A quick breather. There's the change of sides. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Are we gonna see a comeback? Sees the overhead coming. Connects with the throw. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Turns out. Amazing. Anticipated that throw. Player one can't read the jump in perfectly. The next wraps it up with a throw. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Big counter. The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Lots of aggression from both sides. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Knockdown. The jump in catches them. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more. Charges forward. Rising uppercut. Oh God, this is tense. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both players all closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Sticks the jump in. Grabs him. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Max SA hit. They're going for the super art. Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Big opportunity coming. Still slugging it out at rising uppercut. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Reads the jump in perfectly. Connects with the throw. This is a critical moment. Both of them back off. They may be compared flatlines though. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Top player is here. Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Anticipates the opening. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. The impact gets blocked. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Grabs him, knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Heads up! Heads up!
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Things are slow going right now. Springs forward with the drive rush. Rising uppercut. Just out of range for that throw. Sneaks in above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jump. Uses the gauge for a super art. The path to a win looks very tough. I don't know if they can hold out. Dealing a nice chunk. This is gonna hurt. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
It's time to
Sits
drink.
him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brushes off the impact.
Well, thank you.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Is that a good decision? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player two needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Will this super art connect? It's the level one! Breaking with some serious style.
I'm one of a kind.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checking their reactions with a fireball? Everything up until now. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player one, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Going in? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Soup drive, impact misses. Rising uppercut. Huge chance after that wall splat. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Boots him and takes a swing. Drink level max out. This party's getting crazy. This can lead to some big damage. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who will come out on top? This is gonna hurt. Jump, sets up with the jump in. Happy hour. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Yo, cut that boy off. He's had too much. A jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Player one can't let. Ooh, what a smart throw. What are they gonna do? Getting it all over in a flash. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Opts for the throw. Player two with the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Player one chases them down. Goes for the throw. All right. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Was looking for that jump attack. Knocked down. Well-timed corner switch. Goes for the drive rush there. Had the radar up and running. Life lead opens up. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Dashes up. A parry? Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Smart play with the throw. Activate your star to get some help on the field. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Not much life difference, ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Racer hit, we're gonna see it rain. Player one will look to approach all in with the uppercut. Oh, airborne! Gets the counter hit and the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The low kick hits. Medium kick hits. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Taking chunks out of each other here. OD whirlwind? Drives it back, misses. Both sides getting low heavy. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? He goes airborne! Nothing stops this train! Yes, sir! More damage, please! Answers with the fuck burns out! Tons of space to put. Are you kidding me? Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Starts with Whirlwind. Going on the offensive? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and gameplay. Player 1 chases them down. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Oh yeah! So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Will that drive impact get punished? Alright, what's coming up next? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. What'll happen here? This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? Player 1 XKO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sandblast! Projectile to try and change the situation. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Goes with a safe start with that target combo. Lays down a hits him with a stopping block. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive. This is a very precarious situation. Time to reassess the situation. Charges forward. This is gonna hurt. Awesome. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Sets up with the chip. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
I'm ready.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance with that jump in. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Long, low attack hits. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks him with the projectile. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Neither of them willing to back off. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Condor Wind added a bit of juice to that. Hits them with a stopping block. Experiencing burnout. Nails the eraser. And this is going to do big damage and create some space. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They are not getting close to each other. Dives in. Long critical. What's going to happen? Player 2 can't use any kick them with a quick low kick. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big counter. projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Did well to get the buff in. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Decides to buff up while they can. Holds out with the block. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Sneaks in above. Still slugging it out at this range. Bumps up. The throw is tech. There's the change of side. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Player 2 just like Big Papa. Both fighters are hurting. Raw super art incoming. You've gotta be much. Brings the impaler. Player 2 opts for the freezing hop. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Bumps up. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Puts one in the pocket. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Had the radar up. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. That's a counter. The throw missed. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Jumps. Rising uppercut. Just goes for it at this range. Goes end-to-end with a freezing hop. Nice dance. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Brings the impaler. Goes airborne. Oh, yo! Raw super hit. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Links it. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Overhead flatlines him. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on. Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 2 is just about out of drive out. That overhead was a bit obvious. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. I think both fighters want to keep an eye on the rising uppercut. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player experiencing burnout. This is the corner throw ends it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sandblast. Shoots off a fireball up close. Sticks the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
bet that.
Ooh, they're gonna throw them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 will look to apply the low. Knockdown and just what they were after. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The low kick hits. Reads the throw and escapes. Rising uppercut. Impaler incoming. Yes, sir. More damage with knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player goes all in with the uppercut. Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sandblast. Can't tech the throw. The attack is parried. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Difficult situation for a throw. Throws them to negate the block. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Decides to meet them in the air. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities.
No escape!
Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Player 1 holding onto that. Drives it back, misses. Catches them out. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishment. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Blocks the jump in. Decides to go in with the target combo. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Burnout is triggered. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Neither of them willing to back off. Box them with a target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closing moments of the match. One hit to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Sure you can. Rising uppercut. Brushes off the impact. What? Solid throw tech. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Impaler incoming. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation while critical. What's gonna happen? Big difference in life and super. Finishes with the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireball. Player 2 is almost dead, but some plus drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up above. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Experiencing burnout. KO. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Smart play to stop the opponent. Checks him with the projectile, brushes that off and keeps going. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 in dire straits with... They're going for the super art. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Super rising uppercut. Oh, the throw connects. Going in. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Like excellent with flatlines on it. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes for the jump in. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Lots of aggression from both sides. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. All right, what's coming up next? Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. Knockdown and gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Okay, they trade hits from up above. Ups the damage on that by opting to go. They were right to be on guard there. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. What's the next move? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Splashes him. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gotta be careful not to poses him. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, combo! Let's go! Close range projector turns out. Let's go airborne! Excellent! What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Showtime, baby! Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Take KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. This may be it. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. From low heavy to big throw. Springs forward with a drive rush. Hits them with a stop and fire. Up into the air. Looking to impress with this super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The low. Gotta do better than that. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Can they make the most of this? Shakes things up with a fireball. So baton! Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up! Grounds him from above! Player 2 can't use driving! Slashes him with a jackknife! Oh man, betting it all on the drive rush! Maximum strike! Oh my god, goes all in with the uppercut! I can't believe it! Oh my god, Raw Super! It is over! Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game! No way we could have called that! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run! Go airborne! Target combo into... Still scrapping for control of this drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for an overdrive jackknife. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. What'll happen here? Their will to win is really being tested here. KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Burnout is triggered. There's a corner switch. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Feeling out the spacing. Shoots off a fireball up close. Combo with the target combo. Brushes off the impact. Then experiencing burnout. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Box him with a target combo. Oh, says no to the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Gets the jump in. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 is dominating this match. Gotta be careful not to KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.